Fitness isn't real. It used to be that physical fitness was a measure of one's capability in certain situations, known nowadays as something like general physical preparedness. You could carry a heavy load if you needed. You could scale an object if you found yourself presented with an obstacle. You had the basic cardiovascular capacity to run even a short distance to either chase something down or to outrun something chasing you. Fitness nowadays has become watered down and exists within the four walls and sterile environment of a gym. Can one really call themselves fit if they can squat 400 pounds but can't run to literally save their life? Fitness these days is a simulation, a hyper-specialized pursuit of aesthetics, of rigid rules surrounding movement that, when taken to the extremes, actually limit your ability to move. Pursuits like powerlifting and resistance training in general are excellent ways of building strength, but many of these modern pursuits are built around sport and competition and are not about building the body that is ready for any situation that might arise. Take a squat, for example. Powerlifting squat and an Olympic weightlifting squat look pretty different. So which is the real squat? The best perspective on training is one that treats each movement as a skill with a real-world application. A deadlift teaches you to pick something up from the ground efficiently. A pull-up helps to build the muscles used in climbing. Learning to jump helps you get onto or over an obstacle. Working out and training in general are about preparing yourself for unforeseen, real-life situations. And it's in your best interest to try new things, to not just limit your training to one form of movement. In addition to lifting weights, learning to run, crawl, climb, carry, jump, vault, and throw will not only help to build a well-rounded body, but gives you new movements to play with and to explore. Now, I'll maintain that strength is the one thing that will improve most people's lives. So when someone begins training, that's where I start them. But once a solid foundation is achieved, we can branch out into skill acquisition using the newfound strength to build confidence in movement outside of pure strength training. This is where the skills I mentioned before come into play. You don't need to ditch the gym entirely, but building your training around preparing yourself for things that might come up outside the gym will help to direct your training in ways that achieves real fitness, not just the watered down version we've been conditioned to accept as the norm. So as you move through the rest of your day, think about this. Is your training built around a body that is strong, mobile, and capable in more than one domain? Can you get up from the ground with ease, carry your groceries up the stairs without taking a break, or run for the bus without being winded? I encourage you to reflect on this and think about what sort of changes you could make to help you build the body that you deserve. And if you want to build a body that's ready for whatever comes up in real life, subscribe to the channel, because that's exactly what this channel is built around. I'll see you next time.